Hi guys! So today I'm here to react to another episode of A Road. Actually, I didn't think I would come back so quickly because there was no more episodes. So right after, I think during the weekend after I finished reacting to their last episode, like the latest episode, which was episode 3 of A Road, they suddenly dropped a new episode. Yeah, and I hope you guys also enjoy watching it with me. So I skipped the intro part, which was showing like the last episode.
남은 2주가 더 길게 느껴질지 짧게 느껴질지 모르겠어요. 내일이 저희 첫 번째 송 캠프.
Song camp? What's a song camp?
약간 긴장을 솔직히 되게 많이 했었거든요. 중요한 일정인 만큼 많이 배워서 왔으면 좋겠고.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is.
Oh, right.
Oh my God. I didn't know you heard that.
My name is Uchan. I'm 18. Nice to meet you.
I guess so. He's their teacher. It's kind of low. Oh, so they're learning how to record, sing,
인상 깊었습니다. 사실 뭐 좋은
everything.
거 만들었을지는 모르겠어요. 뭐 좋은 거 만들지 못한 것 같긴 한데 많은
make music.
경험과 그런 저의 변한 점을 만들어 주는 것 같아요. 그래서 굉장히 좋았습니다.
Oh, I think this is my first time watching or seeing Uchan with glasses. Who's that?
제일 좋았던 건 이런 게좀 많았어요. 저 음악 좀 시각적으로 나오고
Definitely, they must have learned a lot.
너무 좋은 거. 미국 유치원 중에서 캠프가 제일 재밌었어요.
Mm.
Thank you. Let's make some hits together, man. All right. See you later. See you later. Good meeting you, man.
Wow. Sorry guys, I don't really know the producers, like who they are, but
썸캠프는
I guess they're very
한 명씩 이렇게
important people,
작업하는
like
되게 재밌었어요.
famous people.
제가 평소에 좋아하던 프로듀서 분들이랑 직접
Oh,
만나서
see, they must be well-known producers.
또 이렇게 경험할 수 없는
Oh, that's nice to
정말 뜻깊었던 추억이라고
work with them. Oh my gosh, Jihoon. I always say this in every video. Jihoon is so cute. Oh. It's always so cool how, you know, the studios, like producing studios, like record studios are always like so cool. Like their like designs. Oh, so they're going now. Like they're leaving LA.
뭔가 제가 진짜 꿈에 그리던 그런 경험들이었는데 메이저 이런 아티스트들과 작업하고 그러는 게 토미 브라운이 했던 말 중에 just do it 이라는 말이 있거든요. 저는 그 just do it이라는 말이 되게 그냥 당연한 건데 그게 와닿았던 것 같아요. 뭔가 남들 뭔가 신경 안 쓰고 뭐든 그냥 하려고요.
새로운 인스파이레이션도 많이 받았고 진짜 그런 춤 생각 없이 진짜 음악에 대해 집중할 수 있는 날이었으니까 그때였습니다. 네, 그래서 내일부터 다시 버스킹 연습을 해야 되니까.
Oh, sorry, I guess they're not going back to Korea. Never mind. They're practicing for busking now. Wow, he's sweating a lot.
일단 지금 이렇게 잡은 거 절대 잊으면 안 돼. 당장 내일이야. 알았지? 다른 거는 다 괜찮은데 단체. 이거는 진짜 죽자 살기로 해야 돼. 피곤한 거 둘째치고도 오늘 이거는 완벽하게 해야 돼. 알았지?
Oh.
네.
공연 전날에도 새벽같이 연습했어요.
Wow. That must be really tiring though. Ooh, D-Day. Yeah, this was what I saw. Oh my gosh. This was so good. Yes.
와, 드디어 이제 이렇게 열심히 노력한 게 끝났어요.
Is that Leo? Leo looks so tired.
처음에 그 시작을 못했죠.
Oh.
그거
맞아.
이거는 진짜 타이밍
그래서 one more time.
너무 안 돼.
Ah.
아 근데 그 세 번 하면서 제일
Yeah, I remember that part, but like,
월을 안 했다면서.
뭘안 했어.
dolphin?
oh.
안 했어?
틀렸어.
안 했어.
우와.
까먹었어.
야.
둘이서만 했던데.
그게 포인트인데. 그게 상원이 형도 했는데.
야. 이제
아니
안 한다고.
그냥 일부러 하는 거 아니라 진짜 까먹었어.
아 까먹었어.
Oh.
까먹을만해.
그러니까 뭔가
Like, I mean, you can forget the choreo when you're like having so much fun. Like, you feel so excited that you sometimes like forget everything, even though like it's sometimes in your head.
뭔가 되게 그냥 부는 게 아니라 그냥 진짜로 응원해 주시는 분위기여서 이게 뭔가 어느 순간 약간 노래를 잘하거나 춤을 잘 추거나 이게 뭐 물론 잘해야겠지만 이게 그게 약간 우선순위가 아니더라고. 뭔가 그냥 모두 즐겁게 하는 게 그게 자연스럽게
Yeah, enjoying the performance. Cause like when the performers enjoy, that's when the audience gets to also enjoy with them. Like if they look too serious and too stiff, and just think only of it that they should finish like well. I mean, they should do well, but like if they're too stiff, then the audience also will see that. Like it kind of it shows. Whoa. Right, right. Just like the coach said. So that's what she felt. She thought that they shouldn't just leave it as laughing it off, like of their mistakes. But that also makes sense. But I just hope that
다 다운되어 있을 것 같아서. 또 여기
like that shouldn't be just the only thing that they should pressure out, be pressured of, right?
아, 네.
Mm. He feels that way.
미국 연수 오기 전에도 그리고 와서도 우리가 사실 놀러 온 건 아니라 배우러 온 거라고 많이 여러 번 얘기했던 거잖아요. 근데 뭔가 그렇게 생각 드는 거는 사실 되게 쉬울 것 같거든요. 나도 솔직히 얘기하면은 미국까지 왔는데 뭐 어디 나도 가고 싶고 나도 쇼핑하고 싶고 이런 생각 많이 들어요. 근데 그게 아니잖아요. 저도 여러분들이랑 같이 일하러 온 거잖아요. 적어도 막 여러분들 앞에서 나는 나 하고 싶어 이렇게 표현을 안 했다고 생각하거든요. 그러니까 여러분도 그런 것 같아요. 뭔가 그런 마음이 드는 건 어쩔 수 없다고 생각하는데 그거를 표현할 때와 안 할 때를 구분하는 것도 되게 중요한 부분이라고 생각해요. 그런 의미에서 제임스 군이 막 이렇게 모두가 있는데 우리가 낙담됐다 이렇게 표현하는 게 사실 더 맞아 우리 너무 힘들지 우리를 조성할 수 있는 발언이라고
There are many things I want to say about this,
우리가 힘내줘야 되는 이유는 앞으로의 일정이 더 사실 더 타이트하긴 하잖아요. 결국에는 우리가 자장시켜서 다
but I will leave it for now.
힘들 테지만 우리 약속한 거 있잖아. 열심히 하면 뭐 있겠지. 파이팅 합시다. 네.
마인드 문제였던 것 같아요. 좀 힘들고 피곤한 게 더 커서 내가 뭘 하러 왔지 여기까지 뭘 하기 위해서 뭘 얻기 위해서 여기까지 왔지 이 생각을 계속 놓쳤던 것 같아요. 그 순간들 힘드니까 진짜 되게 어떻게 보면 소중하고 다시는 안 돌아올 연생으로서 다시는 안 돌아올 기회인데 뭐 저희도 그런 경험이 처음이어서 그런 것도 있겠지만 좀 들어봤을 때 뭔가 좋지만은 않았던 것 같아요.
The way Leo talks, he's very mature, I feel. Okay, so this is the monthly evaluation. Wow. So cool when they're dancing. Oh wow, this outfit on them looks cool. It looks like they've matched it.
앞에 앉아 있는 퍼포먼스를 왜 기획했는지 모르겠어요.
무슨 곡 그 주제가 어라핀 만큼 좀 다양한 방법을 생각해봤는데 어쨌든 표현하고 싶었던 건 하나하나 이야기를 하니까 한 명 한 명이 좀 포커스가 잘 됐으면 좋겠어서
Uchan looks a little,
엄청
I mean actually a lot tired here.
그리고 뭔가
He looks really tired.
가사를 전달할 때 앉아 있었던 뭔가 이렇게 배치한 이유는 뭔가 예전부터 저희가
And it kind of looks like,
되게 왔다 갔다 뭔가 들어갔다 빠졌다 이런
I'm not trying to criticize, but like
퍼포먼스적으로 봤을 때는
when the coaches, like the trainers, when they're asking, it feels like the trainees,
이번에는 그 초반에
it looks like they're making a position where, like a posture, let me stop, like a posture that they're kind of being scolded, although they're not, like their expressions.
단순하게 그냥 한 명이 파트 끝나면 들어오고 그 다음 나가고 이거였잖아. 어떻게 보면은 그냥 앉아 있는 그 구도 외에는 기획이 아무것도 없어. 이제 이걸로 월간 평가 볼 가능성이 있잖아. 대립 평가. 너네 스스로는 어때? 이걸로 대립 평가 볼 거 같아.
The atmosphere, it's so heavy.
어쨌든 이해는 해. 근데 이게 이해한다는 게 뭐 이럴 수밖에 없었을 거야가 아니라 장애물들이 있긴 있었어. 우리 미국 있을 때도 스케줄 너무 많았다.
Oh, Yoichi is also here.
진짜 훨씬.
But it's true, they didn't have time.
바쁘면 바쁜 대로 움직여야 돼. 학교에 협박동하지 않잖아. 시간 부족하면 핑계도 이제 앞에서
알겠습니다.
네.
Okay. I mean,
어떻게 보면 사기가 많이 꺾였을 수도 있는데 지금 다 자기 평가 잘 하자고 얘기하는 거잖아. 진짜 한 달만 열심히 하자.
I mean, he means for the best. For the boys too. But you know, just felt like maybe they could have talked to them a little more, like in a better way. You know what I mean?
저는 약간
I don't know.
절망적이었고 약간 진짜 가망이 없겠구나 이런 생각을 하긴 했어요. 진짜 솔직히 막 힘차게 막 네 말씀이나 이렇게 대답도 못하겠고
그래서 만약 이렇게 우리가 못하기는 못하겠지만 우리 뭔가 지금까지 보이고 있습니다. 이게 마인드적인 부분 이랬지 않았어라면 이렇게까지 말 안 했을 것 같은데 더 그래서 세게 말하시면
오늘은 뭔가 속상해. 분명히 우리 함께 같이 가는 라인이었는데 우리가 여기 보여줄 때 지금 실망도 너무 속상하고.
Wow, 막내 speaking up.
그럼 어땠어요? 피드백.
솔직히 그냥 팩트적으로는 너무 다 맞는 거예요. 이거를 진짜 100% 몰입하고 했던 사람이 어차피 하잖아. 물론 내가 한 명 한 명의 색깔이 잘 모르겠지만 어쨌든 보여지는 거지. 우리 어쨌든 우리의 결과물이니까 그거에 대한 책임감을 가져야 되는 거 맞는 거 같아요. 처음에 블레임했을 때는 안무할 때 다 우리가 하고 싶은 노래 했으니까 의견도 훨씬 많았어. 의견 막 내고 이렇게
I just have a question, like, does that mean for every evaluation they make their own choreo? Because that's amazing. That's like some talent. Because I mean, of course, I know that some of the guys here were like professional dancers, right? Like, yeah.
알아서 하겠지 이런 생각이 있어요. 그냥 한 명 한 명씩 다 잘 할 수 있는데 같이 할 때 안 맞으니까
Mm,
그리고 계획적으로 이렇게 안 하니까 솔직히 우리 잘 정리되어 있으면 마인드적으로 잘 정리되어 있으면 솔직히 여기는 제일 큰 거는 마인드적으로 정리가 안 되어 있었던 거 때문에 퍼포먼스에서 다른 거에서 또 이렇게 영향을 주는 거지.
okay. So I guess like they probably had less time, so kind of preparing like beforehand. Procrastinating. I mean, everybody does. Mm.
난 그거
그래도 제가 생각했을 때는 저희가 공연을 아예 없는 생각을 하셨는데 그 무대를 적용시키는 게 있어서
Okay, I have some things to say about this.
우리의 첫 활동은 이렇게 나와서 이건 저희도 계속 한 명 한 명씩 다 공연을
그걸 진짜 많이 얘기해요. 지금 퍼포먼스를 어떻게 해야 되지? 지금 그래서 우리가 어떻게 가야 될까? 솔직히 오늘부터 그냥 이제 해야 될 것 같거든요. 저희는 이제는 우리가 먼저 움직여야 된다고 생각해요. 그리고 단체 연습 시간도 더 많이 있어야 될 것 같고 우리끼리 얘기하는 시간도 더 많이 있어야 될 것 같고 그래서 좀 이번에 이제 또 어쨌든 평가를 마지막 평가를 또 준비하는 거니까 그 평가할 때는 좀 미리 많이 다 맞춰놓고 후반부 됐을 때는 좀
It's good to talk to themselves, like among themselves, like what they will do for the next evaluation, like, and
이거
like to improve.
이거 있어. 이거.
두 번 다시 돌아오지 않은
Mm.
근데 지금은 그 생각이 많이 사라졌어요. 그 이후로 애들이랑 얘기할 때 생각보다 애들이 되게 진짜 강한 친구들이 너무 많아요. 저는 애들한테 계속 기운 받으면서
I'm not again. I'm looking at it on a mental thought that they, yeah. I'm not again.
아직 그 마음 잡는 게 쉽지만은 않은 것 같아요. 근데 모두가 그럴 거고 사실 제일 중요한 거는
Oh, it's just like
서로의 그런 의지라고 하죠. 서로에 대한 노력 그런 마음가짐만 있었다면
Stretching.
그런 것들 초월할 수 있다고 생각해요. 이제 시작이라고 생각해야죠. 지금부터 시작이고 다시 초심으로 돌아간다는 마음으로
oh, I love this shirt on him.
모두가 힘든 과정이 있는 거예요. 성장통이라 생각하고 모두
He actually grew up so well. He was such a baby.
달성됐었고 그 이후로 매달 최소 한 곡씩 자작곡과 자작 안무를 만드는 과정.
Oh, okay, so here
그걸 기반으로
they're all self-made.
최종 강문이라고 할 수 있는 6월 데뷔 덕분을 본격적으로 준비할 예정입니다.
The fact that they can make their own choreo and everything, like even the songs, it's just amazing. I mean, everything from the beginning. June? What happened? That was really recent though. What happened? Was he crying? I guess we'll get another episode and we'll figure out why. Was it Jihoon who was crying? I don't know. But anyway, so I've mentioned that I wanted to talk about a bit of on kind of mindset and the culture and everything that you can kind of see through this episode. Okay, so first, you know how when James said in LA that he felt like they were being locked up? I mean, it's true, right? And so, okay, let me just say that I understand both sides because I've also lived abroad, but I also have like a Korean mindset as well. So, but I feel that because since James is, he's not, I guess you can say he's not Korean, but he's been like living more of his life probably from wherever, like abroad, right? Because I feel that he has those accents, like English accents when he's also speaking Korean. So you can kind of also feel that James has the mindset, like the international mindset where like you don't want to be locked up. You don't want to have a certain type of way that makes you move when you don't want to. So I understand him, like when he kept on saying like he feels like locked up, he has to do something, like even though he's in LA, like he can't do anything else. Like I understand that as well. But also the fact that, you know how like a lot of like international fans, like idol fans, they don't like the fact that Korean idols are treated like this way, in a certain way where they're all like, they all have to move in a tight schedule and everything's so like tight and like tiring and everything. Like hard training, right? But I also kind of understand that like that side, because it's kind of like a culture, like a Korean culture, where this is kind of like going deep, like like after the Korean War and like after the Japanese colonization, Koreans always wanted to work their hardest to recolonize like the country. So they always had this mindset of wanting to work really hard, and to do that, to do like better than, like to make it faster, you know, to colonize or make everything complete and faster, you have to do more than what the others are doing. So like go over the average of what normal people think of as average. So that's the basic mindset that a lot of Koreans have, most of Koreans actually have till today. And that's why probably that was also, it probably affected also the music industry as well, where the trainees would also need to work and practice their butt off without even getting any sleep, so that they can be better than other idols who are currently successful. So that is the reason why this kind of structure of practices and atmosphere is always there in Korean idols trainings, or even like the current idols who are still active. So, but I feel that because these guys, like Trainee-A guys, they're young and they're like the next generation, like, right? So that's why they have this mindset. Their thoughts are more international, where they don't want to be controlled. Although they know that they have to work hard, they don't want to be controlled in a certain way. So I guess it kind of, for James, I guess it kind of like conflicted with himself, as well as like him still being a trainee and everything. So maybe during when he was in LA, he felt that, and kind of it kind of was he just blurted that out, you know. Probably that was what it was. But I also felt that the way the coaches like of the trainees, they shouldn't have like talked to the boys in a certain way to make the atmosphere so heavy. Like they already know that it is very essential for them, important for them to do well. But I mean, if they already were told in LA busking, after the LA busking, that they shouldn't be just having fun, they should be thinking of like the fact that they did so awfully and made a mistake. You know, after hearing that, they probably thought that, oh yeah, we should actually make sure that we don't make any mistakes. So probably after they came back from LA, they were trying and focusing so hard on their next monthly evaluation not to make any mistakes. Probably was the reason why they didn't, maybe it didn't feel like they were having so much fun, you know? It's kind of like going back and forth, where the trainers are telling them, okay, you can have fun, but you shouldn't make any mistakes. That's not something you should laugh about. And so the trainees, they're like, oh my gosh, so we should definitely not have fun, like less fun, but make it more perfect. So they did it, but now the trainers are also like, teachers are telling them, you're not having fun. I mean, that's what I felt. So I was kind of thinking like, okay, if you're gonna say something to them, how about like not make it like more heavy, but like kind of like be a more like softer teacher, like when they have to be soft, not always like hard, heavy, right? Like I felt like they should sometimes have like times when they can be smooth with them. It doesn't really hurt to sometimes talk to them like parents. I just felt like I had to say that. I mean, they are working hard enough. Sometimes, or maybe just these episodes, they just show that sometimes the trainers, the teachers are like hard on them. Like maybe they're just showing that part, I guess. Like maybe at the back of the camera, sometimes they're also very smooth with them. But I don't know, just because I'm just telling the truth of what I saw and what I felt. So this is just my opinion. Maybe there are other opinions of others, but that's just how I felt. But anyways, so that was all for today, for my reaction to Trainee-A. It was very fun to watch, of course, seeing the boys working really hard, yeah. And it was just amazing to see once again that they're actually the ones who are creating all the choreos by themselves, as well as the music, producing the music and everything. And yeah, I'm kind of really curious now why Jihoon, I guess, he was crying, but I guess we'll figure that out later. I think I'm gonna react to the busking again and as well as the LA vlog. So I hope you guys stay tuned for this. And yeah, I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye!